Good motherfucking morning, motherfucking base. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are we all doing today, chat, on this most beautiful of Sunday morning, Sunday fun day? We good? Chilling? Gucci? Gucci. Are you gonna do monthly cat raffles from now on? Yeah, it is unfortunate, but I can't just leave her. There's a her actually, found out from the vet. Are you getting canked by cats on every walk? You do? No. I did not, but we did get ganked now. Yeah. There's plenty of shelters, you know. They are terrible. The shelters are real crap. Like, they're overpopulated. All of them look rough as fuck. They're just horrendous here. Yeah. Need to find a foster person. Open one. True. Maybe we open one in the cat dedicated room. We gotta move everything back, but then this one appeared right after. Maybe do a little cat sanctuary stream, 24/7 stream in the room. But yeah, we did get ganked. Stream it on Nani's channel. True, we do that. We did get ganked by this cat.
Hello, Force. Actual question for once.
Yeah.
I have a similar style of hair as you, minus the balding symptoms.
Okay.
I want to grow instead of cutting short for once, but it has a spiky, awkward growing phase. Any tips from Mensa member?
I don't know. Wear a fucking beanie, man. Wear a fucking beanie. Or just tank it like an actual fucking man. And not some soy boy fucking hairstyling K-pop listening cocksucker. Wait, just joined. Did you get a new cat? Yeah, we found a little kitten. You can look at my Twitter if you want to see. Actually, I can show you. Wait, hang on. Let's see if I have a picture or something. Yeah, we don't have a name for her yet. We don't have a name for her.
Hello, Mr. Force. Your voice sounds very sexy with these new mix settings. It's about to make me buzz. I'm buzzing.
Alright,
oh my god. I'm butchukum.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah, Nina drew this one as well. But yeah, she ganked us while walking promenade. She came crossing a road, which was giga. This is giga terrible because there aren't that much light here in Cyprus, like on the roads and stuff. So she would definitely die with her just randomly walking slowly across a road like that. There was no mommy. She kept following us, even if we crossed the road. So yeah, we had to kidnap her. We went back next day to see if there were any siblings or mother inside. None. Took her to the vet. Seemed healthy. Negative for corona and whatnot. That tested for, I forget. Got some vitamins for her. We don't have a name for her, but she has these angry eyebrows, which is like pretty funny. Don't know. She has a very cool pattern. Very cool pattern. So there's like a leopard pattern on the stomach. Striped on the legs. You had Snake, called this one Ava. But Snake was called Snake because he was found in a cardboard box. I hadn't even played any Metal Gear Solid games, but then I just, you know, it's his signature. I don't know what to call her. Call it Chicken because it crossed the road. That's a pretty bad name. Yeah, we don't know. You can send some suggestions on Twitter. Maybe we'll pick one. We have no clue. Looking for something. Chica. Call him CJ. It's not a him, it's a her though. It's a her. I always misgender though. I don't know what's up with that. I think I have like reversed perfect tell of what a cat is. So if it looks like a him to me, it's a she. If it looks like a she to me, it's a him. So even in the end, I called Snake her. I called this one him. I called the other her, stray cat that lives outside, him. I don't know what's up with that. Usually if it has more than 3 different colors, it's a female. Yeah. Only females get these colors. I have heard that. Yeah, I mean, maybe name her something based on the eyebrows. I was thinking if there is some character or something, but I couldn't. I was just thinking about Helga from Hey Arnold. I don't know if you guys know that show, but Helga is not a very pretty name, maybe. V eyebrows, yeah. V1. Pussies attract pussies. Yeah. So yeah, this she's only a month old. She's only a month old, so I think I found Snake when he was like at least 5 weeks, which is a little bit more, but she's like 4. So yeah, she's cooked without us intervening. And you see quite a fair bunch of dead kittens every now and then. Crushed by road vehicles. They drive like maniacs here. Way too fast. Way too fast on 30 roads and whatnot. Since when did you care so much about animals? I don't really, but if I see someone who needs help or she will die, I have to take her. You know, I have to take her. I have to take her or him. I'm very progressive that way. But it's quite a pain because I am allergic, and Peppa is also allergic in a different way. In a different way, but what you gotta do, what you gotta do, what you gotta do. But she's very nice, she's very friendly, that's why she walked up to humans in the first place at that early age. Usually they run like the wind when they see humans. They haven't even realized that humans give food yet, like other stray cats, so they really just run and hide. But this one literally crossed the road all alone to get to us, and not a sibling in sight, no mommy in sight. Yeah, pick her up, pick her up, pick her up, pick her up, pick her up. My reputation is spread. That's why she came up. Got any of those high quality treats? High quality food? Streamer life toys? Yeah, I heard all about it. Alright, well. But yeah, if you have any good video game character or not, no, show, I don't know, anything that this cat looks like, kinda, give some suggestion on the under the tweet on Twitter. We'll see. Right, very good, very good, very good. We got links, chat. We got links. I hate when this happens to my taskbar, man. It doesn't show on the fucking left side. What's up with that? Taskbar setting. Taskbar behavior. Okay. I fixed it. New big TFT update in 3 days. Whole new engine, new set to the... Yeah, you have been spamming for the last 2 years about this update, so I'm sure it's coming. Right, click on it and lock taskbar. Yeah, I don't want it to be locked though. I want it to go up when I hover, and sometimes it just stops doing it even though you have it selected in the options, so you gotta unclick and uncheck and check the setting. It's fine now. Chat, what's happening? The international finals game right now. Oh shit. Bodycam is getting a bit update in a couple of days. Uno is running a world championship with a $50,000 prize and WWE style title belt. Qualifiers start at end of August. Will you be in it? That sounds like retarded. That sounds like retarded. Online or offline? Uno you can play online, but they don't have like there is some versions on Steam, but they kind of suck, right? Maybe. Will you watch Gamescom on 25th with Jeff Keighley? Well, I think it should be a nice time, right? Isn't Gamescom usually pretty good, like 8 CET or something, CST? Because it's in Germany, so most likely, yes. Most likely. 6 Egyptian universities got hacked with a total of 7.7 million record citizens' IDs and their email passwords are being spread. Egyptian university. The Uno Championship, the series features both online and offline paths. It sounds low-key kind of fun though, even though Uno is like 90% just luck. That's such a stupid shit. Several live videos with mass murders have been found on the computer of the 18-year-old guy that did the sword attack in Sweden. What the fuck? Kenyan goat herder found a 280,000 gold nugget, sparking a gold rush with over 10,000 people traveling to the small remote village. $280 gold nugget. Well, I guess that's like $10,000 or some shit in Kenya, right? Maybe more even. I don't know. Probably. Please, Forsen, come to Kenya. Can Kenya come? Please. Fighter, Veliara, welcome back. Bear the person with the 4 years says cheers, Mr. Force. Thank you. Yo Marsh with the gifted sub. Christian Lol Robwet, welcome back. We got Ilo Kick of Astora. It's me, 9711. Brute Forsen, 18 months. Stewie with the 8 years. Nice. Cat Thief Forsen based. I do what I can. I do what I can, man. Lama U, Andros, Pan Wilson, Clugs. Thank you as well. Alright, we got links, chat. We got links. Who's excited for some linkos? I also got fried chicken and watermelon here.
Hello, Force. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
That's good, but why didn't you ask back how I was doing?
Oh,
Do you think world revolves around you, Force?
Yeah.
He is narcissist.
What else would it revolve around? If I am the main character. Alright, this is...
Oh,
See?
Brad, there you are. I'm ready to go home.
I just got here.
Good, perfect timing.
Sheldon, I told you I only have access to the free electron laser at night. I can't drive you for the next few weeks.
No, you said you couldn't drive me to work. This is from work.
Howard, help me out here.
No, just for the fun of it, I'm gonna take his side.
Now, how do you propose I get home?
How did you get here in the first place?
Penny. But I sense that's no longer an option.
Look, I need to get to the laser lab. You're just gonna have to find someone else to take you home.
Oh, damn, I picked the wrong side.
Oh, God, not Euclid Avenue!
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey,
Good morning. Is there some new kind of casual Friday I don't know about?
no, he lives here now.
Really? Why?
Well, since he won't take the bus and he's too evolved to drive, he decided it would be easier to just sleep in his office and shower in the radiation lab until I'm finished with my experiment.
But you finished your experiment a week ago.
Yep.
Ay, Dios mío. ¿Otra vez?
Deben ser ratas.
Las ratas no hacen pan tostado y le cortan las orillas.
You saw nothing.
Thank God you're here.
What's the emergency?
I got the Mars rover stuck in a ditch.
Where?
On a dusty highway just outside Bakersfield. Where do you think? On Mars!
Hey, Howard, is everything okay?
Yeah, baby, I'll be right in.
You brought a girl to the Mars rover control room?
Yeah, I picked her up in the bar. She's a doctor. One free barium enema, and my mother won't care she's not Jewish.
So what exactly do you want us to do?
I need you and Rosh to help me get the rover out of the ditch, and I need you to get Stephanie out before somebody notices she's here. She doesn't exactly have clearance.
Really? They don't let strange women from honky-tonks come in and play with $200 million government projects on distant planets?
Yes, I was bad. Maybe she'll spank me. Can we please move on?
Hey, Howard, you know, it's getting late, so do I get to drive this thing or what?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but something's come up. Kind of a Mars rover, can Howard come over situation.
Okay.
Ever since I got into conspiracies and all that stuff, I've always been hearing about the Anunnaki. And so have you, probably, because it's a quite popular belief. And even though I don't believe in it, there's some quite interesting questions and topics surrounding the whole thing, which really make me question the origins of humans. So it does have some kind of indirect truth to it. Lloyd Pye is one guy who talks about it. He even did an interview with Richard D. Hall, and then I watched a lecture of his called Everything You Know Is Wrong, in which he misuses the word know and talks about his beliefs as if it's knowledge. So it does discredit him, but most people are full of themselves and talk like that nowadays. Generally, when talking about this, usually the belief is that we were genetically engineered, and our gene pool is a mixture of the Anunnaki, and then there's different beliefs. Humanoids such as Bigfoot and primates also mixed in. And the argument for this is that they have, for example, more hair than us, as in fur, which would last them for the winter, make them warm. But seeing as we wear clothes, that's probably one of the reasons why we do not have as much hair, because our body sensed that we do not require it. Plus, there are some humans who are quite hairy, actually. Well, it's still a quite good point. Then also that they had supposedly much stronger bones and muscular system, and they could fight animals which we would not be able to with their bare hands and feet, the whole body, whereas we use weapons usually. So it's another quite good point. And that they had supposedly pretty much no foreheads, so essentially just different looking, and in a lot of aspects
because you
different
stole them
than
all.
us. Another thing is that we have a lot of genetic disorders, whereas a lot of animals don't. The thing though is that if this study was done recently, then I could easily answer it. These people simply do not understand diet, and overconsumption of sugar and gluten and a lot of other unnatural foods actually really causes nerve and DNA damage, and that would easily result in these disorders. Another point I want to add is that all of these supposed natural beings, assuming that we wouldn't be natural to this earth, this reality, they do not destroy nature like we do. However, as I see it, it's simply because we've been brainwashed to be this way, and most people are still very tied to nature, drawn to nature. So it's something to think about. A few problems I have with this whole thing: it wouldn't have millions of views on YouTube, and wouldn't have mainstream documentaries being made about it, and mainstream scientists talking about it, who are actors for the most part anyway, if it was some kind of a secret or anything at all in that direction. And the whole thing about the Anunnaki is not based on anything solid at all. It's based on texts which could easily be fake. And even if it's not fake, they could still be mistranslated on purpose if there's some agenda behind it. And that wouldn't be hard, because nobody understands the language, those texts. And generally when talking about space, it always makes us seem kind of insignificant. And especially when talking about this, it makes us seem more or less worthless. For modern scientists, it's not a problem to accept it, because most of them don't believe in a soul, whereas for me, who has had a spiritual experience, I would need an actual proper explanation for it all. It will be easier to explain this by using a few drawings.
Hell no. Hell no!
Human Resources Department?
They should have a fucking laugh track to go this.
Human Resources Department. Human Resources Department?
Come in.
Hello.
Dr. Cooper, have a seat.
Thank you.
I called you in today because your assistant, Alex Jensen, has lodged a complaint against you.
So I've been told, but I can't understand what she has to complain about. I mean, she has a front row seat as I make scientific history, but there's string cheese in my mini fridge, and that's for anyone. Yeah, and just yesterday, I led her away from a life of sexual promiscuity by making her look at pictures of disease-ridden genitalia.
Cancel my next appointment. This is gonna take a while. Dr. Cooper, you said things to your employee that you just cannot say in the workplace.
Like what?
Well, according to Miss Jensen, you said that she was a slave to her biological urges and called her an egg salad sandwich. I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you you can't say it.
Oh, I see the confusion here. No, Alex thought I was singling her out. No, I meant that all women are slaves to their biological urges, you know? Yeah, even you. You're a slave.
I'm a what?
Well, I'm just saying, you know, at a certain point in a woman's menstrual cycle...
We can't talk about that either, Dr. Cooper. Your language is entirely inappropriate, and I'm going to advise that you shut your mouth right now.
Yeah, well, I don't see why I'm the one being persecuted here. You know, Dr. Hofstadter, he was bragging about his sexual desirability to anyone who would listen. You know, and Howard Wolowitz, he spent 2 years using university resources building a 6-breasted sex robot. Yeah, and at the office Christmas party, I heard Rajesh Koothrappali refer to you several times as brown sugar.
Hofstadter, Wolowitz, and the last one was Rajesh Koothrappali?
Yes. You know, yeah, but in his defense, that wasn't racist. He's also brown.
Huh? I can't hear anything. The fuck? New angles.
أهلا بك سيد فيصل.
أهلا وسهلا سيدتي.
في البداية ممكن تعطينا لمحة عن
Yeah.
I don't think this is safe. It's safe. Ish. No difference really from watching 9/11 compilations. What was the explosion again? Was it a power plant? I don't even remember. What was the explosion about? Fireworks? Fabric. Oh, fireworks fabric. Factory. Right, yeah. That was hell of an explosion.
जो भी हुंदा है वो हम करदे हैं या फिर हम हवा विच एवें ही उड़दे फिरदे हैं यहाँ से वहाँ
Bruh, I didn't even read the title. I was just saying this is fucking Indian Forrest Gump. It was fucking Indian Forrest Gump. Oh, basically because of the music. They had the same music.
कुछ भी नहीं, मैं तो बिल्कुल चंगा हूँ। कहाँ रहते हो? अपने घर विच। बुद्धू हो क्या? नहीं जी, मैं तो बिल्कुल चंगा हूँ।
आपका बच्चा अलग है। कुछ बच्चे होते हैं बहुत इंटेलिजेंट, कुछ होते हैं नॉर्मल और कुछ नॉर्मल से कम, जैसे आपका लाल।
मैं ले लेता हूँ। ओए, तू अपना काम कर, वो खुद उठाएगा।
किसी से कम नहीं है तू, बाकी बच्चों जैसा ही है। मैं जो किया है वो हमेशा याद रखी।
अब कुछ लोग विश्वास नहीं करते, पर जिंदगी में चमत्कार होंदे हैं जी। हाँ। मम्मी कहती थी कि हर एक दी अपनी तकदीर होंदी है, कि सारा कुछ लिखिया होंदा है। मैंने नहीं पता कितने लिखिया है सब, किसने लिखिया है और क्यों लिखिया है जो लिखिया है।
रूपा मेरे साथ ब्याह करेगी?
तुम मुझे बहुत अच्छे लगते हो लाल, लेकिन हमारा कुछ नहीं हो सकता।
मम्मी कहती थी कि जिंदगी गुलगप्पे जैसी होती है, पेट पले ही पर जावे, मन नहीं पड़ता। क्या पता हमें है कहानियां हैं कहानी हम
Gotta watch that one. Gotta watch that one.
Hi everybody. One of the most important lessons in life is not to treat others the way you want to be treated. Satanic religions such as Christianity and Buddhism teach the opposite. It completely goes against nature. The only way to be happy is to make others unhappy. Realize that you've been living your whole life religiously, following morals, ethics, which were created by religions. Life is all about consuming others' energy for your own good, because that literally is the only way to be happy. Killing an animal and drinking its blood is pure nourishment, euphoria, and happiness for you, and death for them. We are all just animals. We have the same cells as them. The main way to actually influence your mental state is to eat the right food. The more food you want, the more lives you will have to take. This all goes back to not understanding who you are. You're a warrior here to conquer. The vegan mindset is to be a pussy loser slave who doesn't do anything. That's what most people don't realize. Vegans, especially the men, are the true definition of pussies. There's nothing more pussy than a guy who won't kill an animal, especially if they say, I don't want to hurt it. It's incredibly unmanly and unattractive to the opposite sex because they know that you won't be able to provide for them. This mental state is physically part of you, contrary to what the Church of Scientism has been telling you your whole life. And it's not mostly because of brainwashing, it's because you didn't eat raw meat as a child. Mental disorders are caused by physical damage to your body. Your mentality isn't something floating out there. Even if somebody would hurt your feelings, it would cause physical damage in your body. Nowadays, letting your anger out screaming is demonized by society, even though if you would actually want to do it and repress it, it would make you depressed. The overall point is that if somebody would hurt you in any way, would they want you to fire back at them? Let your anger out, for example? Of course not, but that's the natural law of life. Nowadays, we have the police and man-made rules, which we call law, to protect the pussies. Thank you for watching.
Alright. Flamingo Linda, thank you man. Lord Shigarath, welcome back. It's Kalle, Rootfrukt, Antody, and Rakramus. Thank you very much. Pelada gifted a tier 3 to Mosscode. Mosscode. Not sure if that's a guy or not, but...
Like the feeling of being in a relationship with someone like this is just walk into it knowing that at any point you're wrong. They're right. They have the power. They know what's best. You don't.
You're not me, therefore.
Yeah. It's you're immediately lower. Like that's the superiority that's just right in your face.
And then in the meantime, when you try to talk to that person about, let's go back, we have a disagreement, along with their power moves, I'm going to use the word defensive, but that's not a strong enough word. It's like they're hiding behind this big, thick fortress of excuses and all. They won't be able to receive input. If someone were to say, Les, I felt like you were insensitive in the way that you spoke to me, in my conscientiousness, I could think, well, that's certainly not the way I would want to come across.
No more fucking silent linking. I see you. Stop silent linking.
Okay. That's a fair way to respond to differences. Whereas if you say to a narcissist, I feel like you're being very insensitive, then in their defensives, it's like, well, let's see. That can't possibly be accurate because we're talking about me here, and you know how special I am. And they're constantly in that lie to themselves mode. And so it's like, well, no, I'm not the problem. You are, because don't you remember when you did that? And I told you this, and they'll just whittle away at your logic or your feelings or your interpretations, no empathy. And then you can walk away from that conversation thinking, well, I don't know. Every time I'm in this person's presence, I just feel like I'm doing something wrong. And the narcissist is thinking, that's exactly what I want you to think. Do not believe in yourself, believe in me. And then if you have to take the secondary position, that's probably necessary anyway. I'm doing you a favor. And it's sad that you can encounter people that think like that, but that's exactly their mindset.
You can't win. And I mean, I say you can't win. Listen, relationships are not about winning, but they are in a narcissistic relationship. So if you feel like you can't win and your goal wasn't really to win, I think that's a good indication that you're with somebody who's probably narcissistic.
Well, in fact, one of the goals that narcissists will have is they just want to wear you down. After a while, you think, I can't do anything to please this person. And then you can have this sense of fatigue and you can have your own bitterness and all. And then if you rise up and say something harsh in reverse, you might say to that narcissistic person, you are so impossible. I try to talk with you and all I get is all this blame and all that.
Projecting.
All I know is you never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
Shit book, by the way. Well, there you have it. Spexax, Aris, Moimed, Null Zigo, Ilinduscore, thank you, Paz, Illness, and Alton Winter. For sub and Palm Beach Pete. Well,
Father God, as a German and European, I just ask forgiveness for the anti-Semitism all around that is growing, and we repent on behalf of it, and we bless Israel. And Father, I ask.
This reminds me of the white woman kissing shoe. Remember street clip?
That you raise up righteous politicians, righteous influencers, righteous journalists, that they would speak the truth.
Dear Father in heaven, I am crying out to you on behalf of Germany and on behalf of Europe. And I'm crying to you, have mercy upon Germany, have mercy upon Europe. We promised never again. Now it's happening again. Anti-Semitism is on the rise in Germany and in Europe again. Have mercy upon Germany. Have mercy upon Europe. I repent for Germany. I repent for Europe. And ask for your grace to help us turn around.
Yeah, Father, would you have mercy on the United Kingdom? Father, forgive us for the way we've turned our back on Israel and not defended the Jewish people. And we've allowed anti-Semitism to run free on the streets of our nation. Father, forgive the church for being silent and therefore complicit in what is taking place. Would you turn
how much
the
do you
hearts
think
of our
they got
leaders
paid?
in both government and the church,
They didn't get
along
paid
with the
shit.
people of our nation,
Germany is
back
probably
to
the most
honouring you
brainwashed
and your
country in
word,
Europe.
so that as a nation we would
In
once
terms of,
again stand with, support, and be a friend to
this
Israel
situation.
and to the Jewish people.
Lord, on the behalf of all the
They got
Chinese
so
people
indoctrinated,
around the world,
not by a
Lord, we
fucking
come
Jew
to
conspiracy,
you,
whatever the fuck
and
you're
we
thinking
ask
about,
for your
but
forgiveness
by
and your
just
mercy over
Germany
us.
post-war
Lord, please forgive us for all the
to
things that we did that we did
never
not
do
support
anything
Israel.
remotely
We went
anti-Semitic.
against
Right?
Israel. Lord, please forgive us. And I pray that you would turn the hearts
And
of
it's
all
just
the
the
Chinese
part of
people,
their
Lord.
education in school,
Speak to us and stir our
like from
souls.
like fucking
And I pray
70
that you will
years
teach us
ago,
how to love
or
you
like
and how
forever.
to love Israel and support Israel.
Our Father, praise your name. We give you all thanks. We are here because of you, God of Israel. Today, I'm lifting up Korea, South and North both. Father, forgive the nation of Korea who's spoken the word against Israel and people of Israel.
Grown adults praying to bearded man in the sky. All right, I'm fucking done. I am done. But thank you for your link segment. The show must go on. We got a playthrough to beat. We got bosses to first try. We got Forsen builds to discover. Alright, Moral Shell 2. Turning out to be quite the banger of a game, man. This is